So welcome back to my vlog here at Shocking Teachers. I am ready to go to work today. It is Friday. Friday is one of my main part-time days, so I only actually teach one lesson on a Friday. It's my Year 8 Maths. So my husband takes the kids in to school and I don't actually get to school till morning tea, and then I leave as soon as my maths lesson is finished. The reason I do this on a Friday is because on my other part-time days I will have a period 1 lesson and then a period 6 and 7 lesson. So I've got all that bit in the middle where I could go home, but it's not enough time to go home and really do anything meaningful. So I stay at school and I get all my planning done, my marking done at school in that part-time time instead of coming home. So that is why I'm quite pedantic about my Fridays. I'm very precious about my Friday part-time. Yeah, so Fridays are my favourite day, as Friday should always be, because I only have one lesson. And it's Friday morning tea day. Every Friday we have morning tea. So I'm about to head off to work. It's a bit earlier. What time is it? It's 9:20, which is about half an hour earlier than I would normally leave, but I really am feeling like I need some Zaraffa's coffee this morning. I don't normally go and do that, but there's a Zaraffa's around the corner from the school and I'm going to treat myself this morning. It's been a bit of a rough morning at home, and I'm not going to go into that. I don't want to air my dirty laundry on here, but I need a good white chocolate mocha, and so I'm going to get one. Anyway, hopefully there'll be time to vlog a little bit later at school. All my colleagues are going to think I'm crazy talking to myself. I will see you at school. So at school now, and I have my Zaraffa's. Ooh, yep. Double shot white chocolate mocha, skim milk with cream, because cream is good. I always feel like I need to justify my choice to have skim milk and cream, and I'm going to justify it now. I was brought up drinking skim milk my whole life, and I hate the taste of full cream. It makes my mouth feel blah, blah. But cream on top, that's different. I can deal with the cream. Losing camera. I can deal with the cream on top, but I can't drink my coffee if it's full of full cream milk. So it's not a diet thing, it's not anything like that, and I get funny looks, and you know what? I'm sick of explaining myself, so I no longer do. I just order it. Anyway, I'm gonna head up now to the staff room, to my desk, and I'm going to go and teach myself linear equations before I have to teach it after morning tea, because I can't remember how to do that. Yes, and they hired me to teach maths. Yeah, I don't know. Science teacher through and through. Anyway, we'll see you on the flip side. And just thought I'd show you one of my classrooms. In our school, you don't get a set classroom as a high school teacher. You're often in all different rooms. This is the 3rd room that this class has been in this year. We've been moved around a fair bit. Our school is building new buildings, and eventually we're going to be in a new maths block, but for right now we're in this demountable. Yeah, we've moved around a fair bit. This is not my room only. I share this room. I share my other 2 classrooms with other teachers as well. So at the moment it's a bit boring. I've put a few posters up, this one in particular, because I just so sick of my kids refusing to show their work. You know, trying to cheer it up a little bit, and my head of department has actually offered to get me some posters for this room, which would be really nice. So that was my Year 8 maths lesson all done. It was a super frustrating lesson. The kids were all over the shop. Got a girl, She doesn't care. She won't try. And she insists on distracting everybody else. And honestly, I don't know what to do with her. But we did linear equations, so 1 and 2 step equations, and you know, it's really frustrating when it's something that really is so simple for me, and I get really frustrated when the kids they don't get it, or they want to argue about it, or you know, why do we have to learn this stuff, you know, what am I ever going to use this for, and you know, when am I ever going to use this in my future, rah, rah, rah. And all they care about is the here and now, and that is super frustrating for me. And I mean, it's not all of them. There are a handful of them who actually genuinely want to work, and they work hard, but I spend most of my time in class managing the behaviour of the kids who just want to argue. You know, they insist on not showing they're working out. They insist on arguing about how it's worked out and why it's worked out that way and why is it called that and why, what. It's like they just want to argue to get me off track, and I think that's probably what it is. And I did have one girl come up and say, "Oh, miss, that was a fantastic lesson. I actually learnt something." Honestly, I felt like I was banging my head against the wall. I mean, I must have been doing something right for her to say that, but I just feel super frustrated, and I'm feeling like a rubbish teacher right now because some of these kids just they will not try, they just don't want to know. And just needed to vent, and I'm just frustrated. Feel a bit better now. All that frustration, taking it out in the yard, mulching, as you do. See you on Monday.